list. I'm just trying to get it right. Blue Jay,
Hi.
what up, though? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, man. What do you think, man? What's? Are you talking now? Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Okay, okay.
Is it
What you
slow?
think? What's your summary judgment of what you've heard? Men approaching, not approaching, the reasons why, etc.
Um, I don't know. I'm totally off the topic because I was just listening, but I just want to read it. I didn't intrude. Like I did invite. I feel like an outsider right now this conversation, but um,
Hmm.
so it feel anyway about like men approaching. I think they don't because we don't give them like a signal that we want them to.
Okay, so they need a bat signal.
No, just even like eye contact. I think like for me personally, like I'll like look like kind of away purposely or something if you don't want.
Mm.
But
Do you
I
do
don't.
you date do you date white men, black men?
I just don't. Lately, I just say period. Don't like
Okay,
it.
see, okay. So your last
Uh,
relationship is white
I've
dude,
dated,
black dude, Asian.
I've dated like pretty much every race of man. Like as far as like not like a bunch of each one. Like I've dated black men, two black men. So not a ton of experience with black men, but white men. I've had Asian boyfriend before, and then
Okay,
that's like
so
the
your
but
last your last your last your last situation was black, white, orange,
black.
black dude. Okay. Do white men complain about white women?
Yes.
In what regard?
Tom Likas.
Like what you hear, like what you hearing on the panel, like y'all don't listen, y'all got attitudes, y'all ain't smiling, y'all ass is flat, shit like that.
Uh, I don't. I mean, I think on an individual basis, yes. But
You
it,
say
But
y'all
but if you
is
but
flat.
if you had to speculate, like you know what I mean, we not we just what you think, what you see, you talk to your girlfriend, shit like that.
I think they just talk about whether they like got laid and like I don't think they talk about like problems with the women necessarily. I think they're like, just kind of
Okay,
like hi talk about football. Like I don't know. I've only seen my husband like with his friends, my ex husband, so I don't know all of
okay. How was your experience with the black dude?
it was good. I mean, he was cool. We were like really like close friends. He was a little bit
Hmm.
like in and out. You know, he like kind of a mystery man a little bit. Kind of just I don't know how to explain it. Just a little bit unreliable, but that's just his personality, I think. But
Okay,
he was
so
cool.
that was more like a situation shit.
Well, it's for like 2 years. Yeah, I wouldn't say we were like going to each other's family parties or anything like that. But I mean, we know everything. We hang out like almost every day.
Almost every day.
Mm.
Can I say something before I go down?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Back to sis. When you think about the progression, when you speak about the progression of black
Oh
men,
my fucking god.
no, no, come on, man, Drill. When you think about the progression, you also when you think about like black feminism, when you think about child support, when you think about no fault divorces, all of these type of systems, and been raised by mothers. The reason why I believe that black men have been behind the scrimmage line because I hate to say this, black women have been tremendously in the way of the progression of black men from our progression from by the belief of not even think it's very important. All other races of women believe to that it's very important and very vital to have their son's father in their lives. Yet black women do not believe that. They shows actions. They never believe that uh, black boys having a father is very important. So when you think about the progression of black men, we haven't got that. Us black men that was raised by y'all haven't got that uh uh that black manhood. Like for an example,
Where's
when
the
we file our
question?
taxes,
That's not a
right,
question.
we'll spend all our tax money on
Come
some
on,
dumb shit.
JP.
That's not
All
a
Come
right,
on.
question.
You
You
have a
said you were
question
gonna
though?
ask a question.
all right, y'all go ahead. Good show though.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I thought you got a question for her though, JP. I thought you had a question
Yeah,
for her.
I was trying to respond to her statement earlier when
Oh,
she kept talking about the reason why black men is below far as financially and all this other type of stuff. we cannot just always ignore the fact that the way men raises their kids, raises their boys compared to women raising boys is going to be a big difference. Most times when like being raised by our moms, they tell us go look good, go buy clothes, go do stupid shit because that's what they do. Women get money, they go buy dumb stuff, whereas men when they get money, whereas men when they get money,
he's right.
They put money,
He's right, but
they
it's not
try
a
to flip that
question.
money. So what, man? Let me make my statement.
Did you ask the question and just start talking?
I said I was responding to Sis' point, man.
Okay.
God, you always want to be the motherfucker.
Yo, okay, so Jay, I get it. So you talking about financial habits when you're raised by women? Are you largely consumer based, right?
Yeah, I truly believe. I truly believe with all of the freedoms and assets that we have
The shortened
now,
version is blaming the boys for what they got from women. They're blaming the boys for the behavior that they got from women.
Yeah, if we would have been raised by
my
our fathers,
daughters
we would
are
have
whores.
more
If I
financial
said my daughters are whores, what would y'all say in response? They'd say, "What did you do?" They blame me as the father. Yeah. Why is it these girls are saying these men are failures, but they're not blaming the fact that 76% of them are raised by them by themselves? And if you got complete autonomy, huh? Go ahead.
Your daughters are whores while you're raising them. I would say they're making those choices. I wouldn't just outright blame you. They just nasty whores.
So if I came out to the world, my daughters were whores, nobody would say, well, those daughters are making their own choices. They'd say, sir,
you failed them.
Yeah, they would say, I failed them. I can't believe you said that. You know full well.
Not from how he explains his life and how it's set up. I wouldn't blame him. I would say they made those choices. Just like you guys were saying about T.I.'s son.
Ma'am, hold on one second.
Just like you all were saying about T.I.'s son.
Listen to my premise, please.
He's choosing to go against the grain.
Please listen to the premise. Please listen to the premise, and then you can say it. If I was online saying my daughters that I raised are whores, people would question me.
Yes.
So, Tay, can I ask you a question?
Because people aren't questioning T.I. for the way his son is behaving.
I got you. Hold on.
Yes.
That's
you just proved my point. She literally just proved my point. Listen to what she said.
Not questioning him. They're saying he was raised right, and he should be acting different. That's what the overwhelming majority is saying about his son.
No, they literally are, which is why T.I. had to step up, and the mother had to step up and say something because they were questioning them.
I got you.
No, they're not. They're not blaming nor questioning them. They know how this boy was raised in that instance. So they're not questioning.
They know how he was raised, and they're saying
they're blaming him for his behavior. Is my point.
Then why are they acting out? Which is why the mom stepped in.
They're not asking the parents. They're asking
This is why the mom spoke out. Why did the mom speak out then, ma'am? Why did the mom step up and say you weren't raised publicly?
It happened publicly.
Why did she say that?
Y'all can argue. Hold on one second.
And they feel like
all right. That's a move.
Hold on, Tommy. 1 second. I just want to ask Tay a question, and y'all can argue after I leave. So Tay, I just got this question. So earlier, sis, she made a statement about black men doing worse than white men, right? So my question to you, the black men that have worked hard and they're doing a lot better than white men, and they're the cream of the crop. Do you think that women should give them special privileges for the hard work that they've done?
Do I think that women should give black men special privileges?
Yeah, so
the black men that have excelled, should they be treated? Should they get special privileges from women because they've outdone themselves?
I don't see why not. What do you mean by special privileges, though? I guess I need more context on that.
Well, so earlier, what sis was saying, that she was talking about the guys that wasn't competing with their counterparts. The ones that are competing with their counterparts and destroying them from a financial point of view, would you think women should actually give them special privileges?
No, she wants to know what you mean by She gets that. Everything you just said, she understands.
What are those privileges?
What is special privilege? I'm with her. That's the same way I came in. I was like, you need to explain to me what the fuck I'm answering. She wants to know what is the special
what are those special privileges? What do they entail?
Certain level of attention, certain access to the woman, certain I can go on and on and on, but they should
she
not
wants to be specific.
They should not be treated.
Let me help you. The reason I say that, because I'm a man of means and I'm very specific at what the fuck I'm asking for. I am very specific. And most times if you have something, I don't know if you have ever went to a restaurant that costs a lot of money. When you do, aren't you very specific in how you want it made? And if they don't make it made, so what she's saying is, if you're saying this man has reached this level, that's fair. Specifically, what does he want?
Okay, I got you. So when we talk about the attitudes, the frustration, the rolling the eyes, the rejection, we say, okay, if we agree with that from the lower guys, but the upper guys, should they be treated different because they have created a new space for themselves?
Okay, so you're saying the special privileges is like basic shit that you should just be getting, like respect. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're saying?
No attitude.
Respect. Oh, because I'm like, that's not a special privilege. That's just how you.
She all right.
It is today. For some reason.
And this is the sad part. Like, man, what Mandrell and E is saying. The sad part is, as black men, we have to become supermen just to get treated like regular men.
Oh, I see.
And here's the thing: when you're Superman,
notice
and
that
notice
I said nothing wrong, and notice that the young lady Tay was listening to me. We've all just been having a regular conversation, trying to see where we people are coming from. Notice what sis did when I said that.
Yeah,
this is just a mean-spirited woman. She's just a mean-spirited woman.
I'm actually listening to y'all niggas, and I actually got some shit to say. These Tay don't just never just.
Notice how the white woman didn't come in being real crass, but you did.
What'd you say?
So
notice the white woman hasn't been crass, but you can't stop.
You said the white woman. Is that what you just said?
The white lady in here, she hasn't been crass.
Compare me to the white woman.
Well, Tay hasn't been crass.
You compared us to white men earlier. What's the problem?
I ain't saying shit. So
you want to compare this white
Hey, you're
woman?
fine. Tay, you're fine.
You compared us to white men.
You compared us to white men all day earlier. Right? What's the problem?
So, Tay, you know how I would define it, Tay? Is almost like the man of means is treated like that lady knows she got competition. Right? When you're in a competition, how do you treat or how do you act or what do you do to win that competition? But it seems like men that are average are treated like there is no competition. You ain't worried about it, and they get talked to like dog shit. And that's the problem. Like I feel like you don't have to compete for these men or something.
Yeah, I don't.
You know.
Yeah, no, it's hard out here. I don't know who told y'all that. Definitely compete.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's a competition all the way around, but women just assuming like these men are just whatever. Like that's how it comes across. You know what I mean?
That is how it comes across, ladies. And then you run into some who they see how you're living. They see that you're clearly more successful than any guy they ever dated. Then they got the nerve to come with attitude. And then when you correct it, and then I dismiss you, I'm the problem. I'm the asshole for some reason. I'm like, no, I'm just not going to take your shit. I don't have to. Leave. But can I get another chance? No, you shouldn't have done that the first time. That ain't going to be your last time doing it. If I let you get away with this time, I have to deal with it later, and I'm not doing that.
Is it Mandrell?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So what happens to the lady without the attitude?
Oh, we're still together.
Oh, okay.
I like that answer.
That's what I was about to say. If y'all notice, a lot of these men will talk about what they see wrong, but it doesn't mean they haven't found right. Like, think about it. There are black men, black people in America who've been successful, but they still argue against racism. Should they not be able to argue against racism that they've succeeded? Or did they see racism and still know that other people are going through it? A lot of black men, even if they are married to a black woman and have found it, they know how tough it was to get there, like how tough it is for an NFL player to get a Super Bowl championship. So he explains it to other people and tell them how difficult a task it is. Black women tell us all the time how difficult it is to find a good man. And black men try to overcome what she's dealt with. He don't tell her daddy black, her brother black. He says, you're not dating your daddy or your brother. You're trying to date me. And if you're trying to date me, I should take into consideration what you've been through and what scares you. We don't even take, like, if you think about what women say, women always talk about that people don't protect Black women and they don't care about Black women when they're hurt. Yet you don't care about your fellow Black man when they're hurt. When a Black man like Terrell Owens talked about how difficult it was dating Black women, do you know what they said to him? They didn't say, oh, he's telling us where he went through. They told him, nigga, you just want a white woman. When you talk to people who are telling you something that's hurting them, they would make the most horrible psychologists or psychiatrists, Black women. Y'all go off on people for expressing themselves to you after you ask them to express themselves to you.
Right.
So you got a confused bunch of men who don't know what to say. That's what you have. And you want that for a man? You want a dude walking around on eggshells? You like punking men, calling them sassy? You enjoy that? Because no other race does that. Not one.
Tommy, we're not the ones who are telling you guys that you can't express yourselves. We're not the ones telling you to not talk to us. Y'all are saying that to each other. That's some bravado shit that y'all say to each other from a very young age. Or
Mandrell, is that what's happening?
Hold on.
No, I'm asking. You said,
hey, Tommy. I said this earlier. I've been on dates with Black women, and they've told me to date outside my race. You should date a white woman. I'm like, wait, what? Why would you say that? No. Don't date a white woman. No, an Asian. I'm like, wait, what?
Well,
Why would you say
Dana
that?
Dana, re-ask your question. Go ahead. Or make your statement. Go ahead.
It wasn't a question. I was just saying to Tommy's point, because he was saying that we don't allow y'all to have feelings or to talk to us or to open up or whatever. And I'm saying that's not something that we try to stifle or keep y'all from doing. Y'all do that to each other as men because that's some bravado shit.
Oh, no, man.
Have you not watched this shit?
That's one of the number one complaints y'all have about all these single Black women raising these boys is because we let y'all cry or you don't have the same reinforcement that you get from a kid telling him to toughen and all of that.
You're talking to men telling us and we're saying that's not what we said, but you're still going to say it.
You misunderstand the message. You misunderstand the message piece for
let me clarify. Dana, you know what happens though? You know when we'll call, we're up here and we'll call men bitch ass nigga this and qualifying men in that way. That's what shows men that it's not a good space to be vulnerable with these women. Cause we'll be up here, bitch ass nigga, this nigga soft, he puts like that's not how you get that done if you want somebody to tell you that they feelings and all that.
You're a person I'm supposed to be able to come to, that's my peace. I'm supposed to unwind with you. All the stress and all the bullshit, all the phone calls and all the stuff I had to deal with all day. I come to you. You're supposed to make that wash all that shit away.
And so your significant other's calling you a bitch ass nigga.
No,
and all this other stuff. Don't suck it up. Suck up your woes of the world. Toughen up. Yeah, like that's not something that we do. We embrace that. Y'all
mine doesn't, but I've seen women do it.
Hold on. Ham says it all the time, and he uses his boys in football practice as an example. Am I wrong?
But that's man to man.
Can I please finish what the fuck I have to say, sir? Golly.
Go ahead. My apologies. Go ahead.
Our women cannot talk without being vulgar.
No, I
tell a friend, and we out.